Green Lantern number 3, written by Jeff Johns, art by Doug Mahnke. Left off with Hal Jordan and Sinestro working together to beat a Yellow Lantern, and then Sinestro saying, hey, help me take down the rest of the Yellow Lanterns. This issue picks up with Carol. She's going into her apartment. She gets a call, and was like, Hal, is that you? And he's like, some dude on the other side, Tom Calamacu, not familiar. She's like, hey, you might want to turn on your TV. Flips on the TV, and it's the news recounting Hal Jordan saving the people on the bridge along with Sinestro. And they're like, oh, Green Lantern is back after surely helping save the world amongst the stars. And he's brought along a new friend who's another Green Lantern. And Carol's like, there's no way he'd ever work with Sinestro again. What in the hell is going on? Cut back to the city, and it's just Sinestro trying to convince Hal some more. And he's like, look, the Yellow Lantern Corps has taken over my planet. They're imprisoning my people. They've gone against everything I've told them to do. Help me take them apart. And Hal's like, why'd you come to me? And he's like, because I know you need this ring, and I know that it's something that I can use for my benefit as well. And it's just a whole bunch of back and forth between the two of them of trying to get it to, trying to get him to agree. And Hal makes the point of like, okay, look, I'll help, but I need to go talk to Carol. And Sinestro's like, no, your stupid relationship is not more important than my entire planet. We're going to go now. And he's like, just let me go talk to Carol. It'll only take like a second. He's like, every second is someone else being killed on my planet. I'm not going to help you put a Band-Aid on your stupid relationship because it has never, ever worked out for you. And Hal just punches Sinestro in the face. It's like, I may not be able to get you with this ring you made, but I can still punch you in the face. And he specifically says, like, I'm coming with you. I'm going to help you clean up your mess, but don't think you're better than me. And Sinestro just pauses, and then he starts laughing. He's like, Jordan, I am better than you. Come on. And he just flies off, and Hal follows. We cut back to the Guardians, speaking with the now emotionless Ganthet. And Ganthet's like, okay, so I got emotion so that I could figure out how things work in, normal people. And the Green Lanterns have some flaws. And we first made the Manhunters, which had some flaws. And now the Green Lanterns have some flaws. So I think the third time's the charm, boys. Let's make a third army. And that's setting up for something which will not be dealt with in this issue. So we get them flying through space. Hal's just excited to have his ring back. He's just blasting through asteroids. And Sinestro's like, okay, could we take this seriously for like half a second here? He's like, I am taking it seriously. Like, you're a serious dumbass. Look, here's the plan. Plan is the yellow power battery I set in a fail-safe to make it self-destruct. All you have to do is take this Green Lantern, and he pulls out one of his own little batteries, and he's like, take this Green Lantern and fly it into the yellow power battery. It'll cause it to turn off, and everyone's rings will deactivate. And Hal's like, whoa, hold up. You designed the failsafe to be a Green Lantern power battery? Did you plan on becoming a Green Lantern again? And Sinestro gets pissed, and he's like, I would never want to be a Green Lantern again. Shut up. And so they head down onto the planet, and there's a little throwaway thing here where he's like, look, we need to do this covertly, and we need to wait until sundown. So turn your suit from green to black, and let's go. And Hal's like, I can turn my suit color? And Sinestro's like, oh my god, you are an idiot. So they fly down, and he's still just gawking at the fact. He's like, why didn't the Guardians tell me I could change my suit color? He's like, the Guardians don't like you knowing a lot. That's kind of why I left. So they have to wait until after sunset for them to make their move in order to get past all the Yellow Lanterns. Apparently it'll be in 7 minutes, and Sinestro is saying, like, Hal, do not fly off. You wait. No matter what you see, you wait. And Hal's like, okay, all right, got it. As they're there, one of the Yellow Lanterns starts threatening this young Korrigarian. and was like, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna eat her because I'm that kind of evil. And Hal's like, dude, and Sinestro's like, nope, we have to wait. And then a female Corrigan jumps in and starts attacking the Yellow Lantern and says like, nope, Corrigan will never be afraid, not again, and starts like strangling the guy. And Sinestro's in awe, and he's like, Arsona? And the Yellow Lantern bats Arsona off, and Sinestro immediately just powers up and flies in and bursts through the Yellow Lantern's chest. And Hal flies in, he's like, yeah, not before sunset, my ass. Friggin' Sinestro warns all the Yellow Lanterns, like, anybody who stands against me will die. Final warning. The Corrigarians start running away because they're like, ah, crap, Sinestro's back, everybody run. And Arsona starts running, and he's like, no, wait, Arsona. And he's smashed with a giant Yellow Lantern mace. Then we cut to Hal, who's flying towards the power battery, and he's like, all right, this feels a little bit too easy. I didn't realize it would be. And this big, fat Yellow Lantern shows up. He's like, oh, good, I've always hoped to. And then his head explodes as Hal reveals he has a Green Lantern bazooka. And he's like, all right, whatever. So he flies into the Yellow Lantern battery with his Green Lantern battery. And he's like, all right, hope this works. And the Yellow Lantern's like, Green Lantern detected. Disintegration process initiated. And Hal's like, excuse me, what? And he just starts disintegrating. And the final panel, it's just a skeletal corpse of Hal Jordan saying, disintegration complete. And Sinestro just looks on in panic fear, saying, Jordan? And that's where we leave. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's a great interplay between Sinestro and Hal. I genuinely enjoy, because I specifically remember, I must have read this at some point, because I specifically remember the whole suit bit, and I was like, that's just fun. That's just a fun, it doesn't affect anything really, but it's just a fun little thing that you can throw in there and be like, huh, I guess Sinestro does know more. And it's fun. I really do enjoy this. I'm gonna give this an 8. I really like it's set up a good thing. I really like the subversion with, Sinestro being the one who leaps in. My only problem I really have with it is the 2-page thing of the Guardians, where it's like, here's the next story arc. You can just do that when we get to the next story arc. Like, I get it. You got a saga you're telling here, Jeff, but like, you can just wait. Like, I'm gonna be reading it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Art-wise, it's fantastic. I have no qualms with that at all. But no, yeah, 8. It's very good. So, who else is shocked?